Hello everyone and welcome to another Work Wednesday. My name is Ali Godiva here with Explicit Fitness and it is another Work Wednesday. We're sticking with full body bodyweight beginners HIIT for this month. We're doing a 20-minute workout with 5-minute warm-up and 5-minute cool down. And we'll have 8 exercises, 30 seconds work to 20 seconds rest. We're going to go through those 8 exercises, take a 10-second break. And then we're going to go through them again. So we do that 3 times. And right now, I'm going to start my timer and let's get warmed up and go through the exercises and get ready, okay? Try going through them with me, just feeling them out, getting the motions down and the movements down. And in between, just warm up, just move around, just keep moving, keep trying these. And we'll get started in just a minute. So first exercise today are going to be seal jacks, okay? They're kind of like a jumping jack, but we're going to be going out forward with our arms, okay? So boop, 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 like a seal, clap, clap, clap. If you need to modify this, if you need a low impact workout, we're going to just step out, okay? Arms open, step out with the other leg. And that will be our modification if it's too difficult or if you need a low impact workout. Second exercise is going to be a wall sit. This should be pretty easy for everybody to do without a modification. You know, if you have any physical ailments or different health problems that you're concerned with, talk to your doctor before you start an exercise program if you're unsure about anything. Or, you know, if your back's hurting or your knees are bothering you, definitely before you do any of this, talk to your doctor, okay? But wall sit, legs at a 90-degree angle, back up against the wall. I like to hang my arms at my side, that way you're not tempted to try to hold yourself up on your quads, okay? And I'm really sitting in my heels here, okay? I'm not up on my toes, I'm really on my heels, fully in my heels. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can put your arms up and you can just crunch from side to side. Just work your obliques a little bit while you're sitting. Third exercise are commandos. Commandos, we're in a plank position and we have our shoulders over our elbows, over our wrists, and we're going to drop down onto our elbows, one arm at a time, to a forearm plank. Then we're going to go back up to a full arm plank. And we're going to repeat that. Try going up and down with different hands, like go down with the right this time, up with the right, and go down with the left, up with the left. You don't have to, but it's just good to try to do that. If it's too difficult, you can do this exercise on your knees, just like a push-up, okay? Same thing, down, up. Down, up. If that is still too difficult, push-ups on your knees could be another modification that will work just fine as well. Sumo squats. We are going to have our legs wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to angle our feet outward, a good distance outward. And we're going to sit down in our butt, sitting, not bending at the knees. We're going to sit back into our squat and up. Sit and up. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you can throw a pulse in at the bottom as well. You can go down and pulse, or you can just go down and pulse the entire time as well. That definitely is a little bit more difficult than just doing the sumo squats themselves. Plank jacks are next. We're in a full arm plank and just like jumping jacks, but on the ground, keeping your core tight, body straight. For low impact, or if that's too difficult, we're going to take our legs and just step them out to the side. Tap the right leg, tap the left leg. Tap the right leg, tap the left leg. it's still too difficult, if you're really new to exercise and you really haven't done anything before, you could do this on your knees, just holding a plank. That would be a really good place to start, just getting that basic hold down. Keeping your back straight, chest open, shoulders over elbows, over wrists, tight core. There you go. I always take too much time explaining these, I'm sorry. Oh, alternating side lunges. We're gonna go to the left first, or the right first. Step to the side, sitting back nice into that lunge. Back to center. Now the other leg. Sitting down nice into it. Back to center. That should be all right. You shouldn't have any difficulty doing that. Maybe tight hips are a problem for you and you need to work on that first. We can go ahead and do forward alternating lunges if you need to start somewhere a little bit more basic. What is that? Diamond push-ups. Can't read my own handwriting. We're doing a push-up, same thing, shoulders over wrists over, shoulders over wrists, we'll skip the elbow. But we're putting our hands together in a diamond in front of us, okay? Your hand's gonna be like this in front of you on the floor. You're gonna be looking right at it. Should kind of take your gaze up a little bit. Tight body, tight body. We're gonna come down and back up, working our triceps. Now, you still want to try to kind of keep your arms tighter to your body than just letting them flail out at the side. And you can do this on your knees too, if you need to start somewhere a little bit easier and get used to the movement first. Finally, we have alternating hydrants. We are going to be on our hands and knees here. Toes flexed, okay? Like this, not pointed, flexed. Raise your right leg up like you're a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Keep your glutes tight so that your leg comes all the way up. It doesn't come up like this or like this, rotating your body. But we're gonna wanna keep our core and our glutes tight and just raise it on up to the side. Then we'll go to the other leg. Raise on up to the side. Raise it. Raise it. And if you want to make that a little harder, you can actually float your knees. I call it bear position. Keeping that 90-degree angle and shoulders over wrists. We can float our knees and do the same exercise. It's working your glutes really well, but it's actually doing a lot on your core. So those are exercises. Sorry it took a little long going through them. Hopefully you're nice and warmed up now and we can get going. Yes, this will absolutely help you tone. Kayla, I'll just take a second. We're doing like strength training right now. We're building our muscles. And as our bodies build muscle, it takes more energy for our body to build that muscle and maintain that muscle. So it's going to start this metabolic reaction basically that will start telling your body to build muscle rather than storing fat, and it will start using your stored fat to build that muscle. So absolutely it will help you tone. And another thing about toning, you can tone all you want, but until you get lean and don't have that layer of fat over the muscle, you're still not going to see that definition. It could be there and you're just not going to see it until you can get a little bit leaner. Yes, exactly. It's lean body mass that you want to gain. It's just lean body mass, no fat. And it's really hard. It takes a lot of diet too. Diet's very important. So, again, I'm talking too much. So let's get going. I don't have any music. Go ahead and play whatever you like to listen to. And let's get going. We have 10 seconds. And we're going to start with our skill jacks. Now this exercise is a full body exercise. We're working our arms, our core, our legs, and this is a plyometric exercise where we are also getting our cardio up a little bit and working several different types, not several, there's just a couple, the different types of muscles, not just our slow twitch but fast twitch muscles. Great job. Wall sit is next. I have a beam just so it's easier to show you. I didn't really design this place with wall sits in mind. And in this exercise, we're working our quads. We are working our calves, really working our whole lower body. And this is an isometric exercise. So just like there's a plyometric, the isometric is better at hitting particular types of muscles, and the plyometric is better at hitting other types of muscles. So incorporating both of them into your workout is very good. However, a lot of times if you need low impact, you have to take the plyometrics out. Next is Commandos. The last break seemed like it went by so fast, and this one I feel like we're here forever. 7 seconds. Plank position. Again, we can do this on our knees. Down to the elbows and up. And this is a very good upper body exercise, and it's very good for your core as well. With this, you're really kind of, with up and down movements, you're getting a lot of movement in your shoulder, and you're working a lot of different muscles in your shoulder, in your chest, your biceps, your triceps. You're really hitting a lot of your upper body doing that. I did them on my knees. You can do them on regular plank. That's totally fine. And sumo squats are next. Remember, sumo squats, we're going to have our legs farther than shoulder width apart, feet facing outward, sitting straight down and coming back up. Going straight down. You should be sitting in your heels, not on your toes. You should almost be falling over. And when you're about to fall over, squeeze your butt, and then you won't. This is another one we're working our whole, our lower body here, especially our glutes in that one. Plank jacks are next. Remember, like I said, with plyometric, sometimes people need low impact workouts if they have bad joints or anything, or if you have bad joints. So that's why we would maybe do a low impact version of this by stepping out. Makes it easier on the joints. Otherwise, we'll go in and out. We're working our glutes. We're working our core. We're actually working our arms and our chest and our shoulders and everything right now. Plank jacks are a lot of plyometric exercises are very good full body exercises. Alternating side lunges. 7 seconds. Shouldn't need to modify for this. One side and the other. If you do need to modify, if you're new to this and your hips are just tight, they don't want to do anything. They haven't for years and they don't want to. You can go ahead and start with just forward alternating lunges. And then we'll work on stretching your legs out before or after a workout. Diamond push-ups. Hands on diamond in front of you. You can do this on your knees as well. Shoulders over your wrists still. Chin down and up. Keep your arms closer to your body. Instead of flailing them out like this, try to keep them tight. Really using your tricep muscle. That's the muscle right in the back of your arm here. Great work. And alternating hydrants. These ones are fun. I actually like hydrants a lot. They felt goofy at first, but you know what? Everybody who's got a nice booty does hydrants. So if you want a butt, you gotta pee on a fire hydrant every now and then. One side, other side. Normally I keep my toes flexed through this, but this one I have to keep pointed. I have an issue with my knee, kneeling on it. So again, make this harder. If it's too easy, you can come up on your knees and do it this way. Just make sure you're keeping your core tight if you do that and you're not rocking your body from side to side. And that was round 1. Yay! Let's get ready for round 2 here. We're gonna start with seal jacks again. But yeah, doing this, these are all body weight exercises. So before we add, generally before we start adding on weights, lifting dumbbells and all of that, we start using our body weight first. And we get our bodies familiar with the different movements. We get our muscles ready to handle putting a load on them. Whew. I keep forgetting to show you guys, to remind you of the modification for that one. I'm sorry. Wall sit is next. And for this one, I keep forgetting to tell you beast mode people that you can also crunch from side to side while you're doing this, if you happen to be in beast mode right now. But all this is doing is it's getting your body and your muscles and your joints familiar with the movements and ready to be able to handle more of a load. So, generally speaking, I'll start with an exercise, I'll throw it in my set, and I'll just do it until I'm literally like, what am I doing? I'm just going through the motions. It's not a workout anymore. And then I add weight or more weight. Commandos. I'm gonna do these up on my toes this time, but again, you can do it on your knees. And if you need to start even easier than that, you can do push-ups on your knees. Keep your arms tight to your body if you're gonna do a push-up, okay? And try going up and down with different hands leading first. Just mix it up. What's next? Sumo squats. All right, feet farther than shoulder width apart. Try to keep your shoulders back and your chest up. Drop your arms down between your knees. And as we come down, just touch the ground. Just let your arms touch the ground. Don't even move them. Just let them hang. And just let them touch and come back up. That's a good way to know that you are in good form. Like when I do this, my hands are right here in between my feet. So if you come down and you're like up here, there might be something wrong. Plank jacks are next. 8 seconds. We're gonna be in our plank position for this. You can actually do them down further to the ground as well. This makes it a little bit more difficult than having it up here. You have to keep your core a lot tighter. And if you need a low impact, you can step out rather than jump. Again, this may be easier on your joints. Especially if you have some bad joints. While training side lunges. Start with right side first. You can just do forward lunges. You need to start somewhere simpler. The hips are tight on a lot of people. It's because we're so accustomed to sitting down in chairs, on couches. In rally, our natural sitting position is this. This is supposed to be what's comfortable to sit in. If you ever watch your kids, this is how they're going to squat down to sit and play with stuff. It's uncanny. And you can get back to that. I promise you, you can get back to it. Provided if there aren't any serious medical anomalies. Diamond push-ups. I'm gonna do this on my toes this time, but again, you can do them on your knees. Nine seconds. All right. And alternating hydrants. That'll be the end of round 2. 1 round left. We're almost there. Yay. All right. Tabletop position. This is floating tabletop position. If you're going to float, make sure that you are not rolling your hips from side to side. If you're just on your knees, get that knee up. All right, round 2 is done. 1 more round. Start with seal jacks again. Guess we could switch it up. We could just start with whatever we want, right? Let's start with wall sits. For shits and giggles. For sits and giggles. Ha ha. I crack myself up sometimes. Oh wait, that's right. We're supposed to have 10 seconds. So 10 seconds is up. Now we're really getting to it. Oh, I'm sorry if I jacked you out of your 10 seconds. I promise you, you'll live. And you'll be stronger for it. Again, you can crunch while you do this. Some people do lift their legs as they're doing it. I find it's kind of hard on the knees, so I usually don't recommend doing it just because pretty much everybody that I work with has bad knees. Where are we? Oh yeah, that's right. We started off all last jacked. Seal jacks. All seal jacks. Oh my goodness. I'm on a roll. Remember modification. Step out. Step out. Step out. Step out. Bring those arms really wide out, everybody, regardless of which way. Feel that. Your shoulder blades squeezing together as you get to the back. Okay. seal jacks. Now let's do the plank jacks next. Yeah, that's the ticket. Let's get this cardio out of the way right now, huh? Remember, you can do them like this on a forearm. You can do them up at a full arm, or you can step out for low impact modification. Oh, great work. And now, sumo squats. Yeah, that's the ticket. Whew. Let your arms just kind of hang in front of you. Then sort of drop between your knees, tap the ground, back up. Then drop between your knees, back up. Stick that butt out. If you stick it out, it will begin to stick out in a good way. Oh, great job. Now I gotta figure out where we're at because I mixed this all up. Commandos. And again, you can do them on your knees. What you can do, push up on your knees is basically the first level. Push up on your knees, actually plank on your knees is first level. Second level, push ups on your knees. Third level, commandos on your knees. Fourth level, commandos standing up or on your toes. Now, alternating side lunges. Whew. Let's get it. 7 seconds. Just because we're on a break doesn't mean that you should stop moving. Keep moving. Even if it's just like dancing around a little bit, you know. Whatever you gotta do to keep that blood pumping. And also, good cardio is very good for building lean muscle as well. You're gonna end up burning fat, you know, while you actually do the cardio, and then your body's gonna be able to slowly handle more and more and more. And your muscles get really, really tired if they don't get enough blood pumping to them. So having good cardio gets more blood pump in your muscles, which makes you able to do a lot more, a lot faster. Oh, diving push-ups. Again, you can start on your knees here. Or you can be on your toes. Hands are in a diamond in front of you. 7 seconds. One more. Yes. And alternating hydrants. Did I miss any? No, I didn't miss any. Yay. I even mixed it up and I didn't miss any. I'm proud. Okay. Remember, you can start from here or floating. Definitely want to master this first before you move on to this. You need to get your hips used to this movement. Your hips may not be able to do this full movement. They may just be able to go here for now. That is where you start. Just getting your hips moving out, using your glutes to lift your leg up. All right. That is it, everybody. We did it. Yay. That was my high five. Yeah, I know, I'm lame. I'm a 90s baby. Deal with it. All right. Let's get stretched out, shall we? Arms up to the sky. Oh, take a deep breath in. Feel your shoulder blades moving up. Chest fills up with air. Reach, 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 reach. And go to the right side. And the left side. Go back. Reaching backward. All right. Now let's come down, legs together. Half fold here. Hands on your knees, your back straight. And now we're gonna go all the way down. You may not be able to go all the way down. You may not be able to touch your nose to your knees, but you know what? There was a day I couldn't touch my nose to my knees, and now I can. There was a day that I had a belly that was so big I couldn't possibly have reached my knees with my nose. But now that's gone, my flexibility's back, and yours can be too. Or it can exist in the first place if it never did. Legs spread, let's go down to the right. Feel that stretch all the back and inside of your leg. Again, you know, nose to the knee, but you may not be there. You may only be just coming down this far, and that's as far as you can go, and that is perfectly fine. That is where you start. You build from that. All right, and left leg. Again, this might be where you're at. That's perfectly fine. The more you do it, the farther you're going to end up getting. And down to the center. You may not be able to put your hands on the ground. That's totally fine too. Just start where you can and make improvements upon yourself. Only worry about yourself, not what somebody else can do. Unless you want to set a goal to do something, then pay attention to what that person does. All right, arms across the chest. Other arm. Over the head. Other arm. And then let's get down and do a little stretching on our backs. My phone is trying to die on me, even though I have it plugged in. All right, let's get down and stretch your backs out a little bit. All right, cross your right leg over your left leg. Left elbow across your right knee. Twist. It feels so good. And the other side, left leg over the right leg, right knee or right elbow over the left knee, and twist. Get our butterflies. Good old-fashioned butterfly. This is really going to help with those tight hips a lot. Try to stand up straight. You can use your elbows to push your knees down. Bend over. And then we're really quick, we're gonna just get a deep lunge with our left leg. And a deep lunge with our right leg. And that is all. I hope y'all enjoyed Work Wednesday this week. I'll be back again next week, possibly. I might be on doing note-cease bombs again starting next week. We'll have to see if we can get our schedule together by then. If not, we'll probably be starting, I think, the first of the month maybe. So I will keep you updated on that. And I'll be back next week, one way or another, with another full body weight workout for you. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you later.